Greetings, love bugs. Here is today's reading. As a matter of fact, this is this month's reading. This is the reading for the month of February. Call this the Priestess Journey. So these first three cards will represent the situation as it is. Actually, this first card will be our companion card. So this is the card that is the entire theme of the reading, which is the muses, inspiration, which tells me that this month we really need to focus on being inspired and remaining inspired throughout the entire month, okay? So either you got to figure out what inspires you, or you must be your own inspiration. So you need to find the muse or be the muse. Either way it goes. Find something that will pull you and drive you. What is your why? It keeps coming up in conversation after conversation of what is your why? WHY. What hurts you? What will pull you out of the bed every single morning of February and make you feel like you got to get up, go out and do something? Okay? So the next card that represents where we are in conjunction to needing inspiration is release. We are in need of release. We need to release that which isn't serving us anymore. Release the old habits, the old negative patterns, the old subconscious patterns. Reprogram those old subconscious patterns. Release any grudges. Please do not hold any grudges. Don't hold any resentment. It's because it's going to keep you from your own blessings. Holding grudges against other people keeps your blessings at bay. So we're going to have to release that which no longer serves us. Release anything in the physical, in the metaphysical, in the mental, in the emotional, in the financial that is not serving us. Next card is Sheila. Sheila Nagig. Gateways, representing gateways. See, what's going on is you got to release some stuff. Have you ever tried to walk through a doorway and not be able to get through because you had too many things in your arms? Your load was too wide. So you had to go back and reevaluate things or put something down and try again. That's what's going on here. You're going to have to let go of some things. I even thinking about the Bible saying that it'll be harder for a wealthy man to get through the eye of a needle. You know, like, you can't get to where you desire holding on to the old you, the old stuff, the old way of life, the old way of being, the old normal. This is a time like a rite of passage. The gateways are opening up. A portal is opening up for you. That's just for you. But the only way you're going to get through there and get to there is following your inspiration and letting go. So this is where we are. This is what our current situation is. Now this next row of cards are the real obstacles, the real issues to be looked at, to be identified, to be resolved. Starting one with peace. Now you keep on hearing about self-love and self-care, but it is imminent this month. Very often we think February, we think Valentine's Day, we think about pushing out love to others and our care and love for others. But we really need to have peace within self. A lot of you are wondering why you're having unpeaceful situations. It's because you're unpeaceful on the inside. We have to culminate some practices and experiences and rituals that create inner peace. Your inner peace, your peace of mind is everything. Peace of mind is the bag. Who cares how much money you have if you don't have peace of mind? So you definitely want to go ahead and get centered daily and get that peace going daily. So that way you can have peaceful experiences and even respond to people in your life more peacefully. You may even be called right now to be responding to someone in your life in a more calmer manner and a less aggressive manner, less anger. Self-trust. This card right here is the most important card on this row. Meaning that I will also give you maybe a little divination to go along with this goddess Rihanna. I'm going to tell you about the story about Rihanna. So Rihanna was this fair maiden. This guy seen her riding on her white horse and was like, "Ooh, yeah, that's my boo right there. I want to marry her." They get married, they have a baby, but he got a mom that is like, honey, get this redhead out of my house. So what she did is stole the baby, went and hid the baby somewhere, put blood on Rihanna's hands. So when Rihanna woke up, she's thinking to herself, "Oh my God, what did I do with my baby?" She doesn't even know. She's convinced that she's done something to her baby. Until she builds up her strength and her self-trust enough to know, wait a minute, that's not me. I wouldn't have done anything like that. And she ended up finding her baby alive in perfect peace. Trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing. Not necessarily what comes out of somebody's mouth. So this is not a card that is asking you to trust other people or to trust energies outside of yourself, but to trust the energy within self. Trust your intuition. Trust that small, still voice. Trust those messages and inclinations that you are receiving, whether you want to believe them or not. Just trust them and act accordingly. The universe is trying to reveal something to you about you and the people in your life, but most importantly, about you and your ability to trust you, to listen to you. How can we expect for anyone else to trust us when we don't trust ourselves? If we don't trust ourselves, we're definitely committed. So there is a relationship that is on the line right now. Whether it is a romantic relationship, it could be a business partnership. It can even be a relationship with your highest self. But there is a relationship that is on the line. And it is time for you to decide whether or not this relationship still warrants the same level of loyalty and commitment. Are we committed and loyal to the wrong relationship? Or are we not being committed enough or demonstrating our commitment in our relationship? Are we committed in our minds but not in a physical reality where the person that we're committed to knows? It's time to reevaluate commitment. What commitment even means. And how you can best demonstrate your commitment. If you're committed to something, then you should be able to be on the witness stand in front of a jury of your 12 peers and they convict you of this commitment. So if you don't have evidence and you can't be convicted of your commitment, then it's time to reevaluate. You got to trust yourself. Find a way to have peace. And we're going to come back to this card on how to invoke this self-trust. Our next cards are the things that are going to help us get through those obstacles. If we focus on these things, we're going to be Gucci. We're going to be Chanel. Yamaya, the goddess of hope. Yamaya comes to let you know that there is hope and that you need to have hope, but you also have to feed that hope. And hope is a carrier. It is a gateway to faith. It is a gateway to belief. Hope. You have to have hope. You have to have belief. And you have our other African goddess, Oya. Now, Oya comes with power. She comes with action. She ain't playing with you. And she doesn't act gently. She doesn't act gently at all. She comes full force. And that's how you're going to have to come in this month. Full force. Tap into your inner power. Tap into the power that is within you. Tap into the power that is around you. Have hope in that power. Have trust in that power. Because that trust is you. That power is you. Oya also makes us be mindful, I feel like, of how much power we're really going to put out there. How much power is okay to put out there. Are we limiting our power? Are we dimming our power down? Because this is not the time at all. You have to welcome change. You have to know that storms are going to come, so allow the storm to pass. We talked about hurricanes recently, how a hurricane comes and stirs everything up but settles things into a new place. So be open to being settled into a new place. Be okay with storms and battles and whatnot coming. Speaking of battles, it brings us to the Valkyries. The Valkyries know that you've been battling. They know that you've been battling on a daily, whether you're battling against yourself, battling against your old habits that you need to release, battling against the change, battling against the storm coming into your life, the storm of the world, this not knowing what the normal is. It's okay. You'll soon find out. There'll be relief. There'll be redemption. Your focus is to bring that redemption, not only to yourselves, but to other people in your life. Bring redemption. Bring relief. Know that you will be brought the rest that you need from the battle. Most importantly, understand that the battle is not yours, love bug. So have hope. Tap into the power. If you feel like you don't have the courage that you need to make these changes, tap into this power. Because this is the culmination of it all. Expansiveness. Dreaming big. All these cards have been coming to us all month long, ironically. Because the universe is asking us to do it big. The universe is asking us to take over the world. And the world that you're going to be taking over is not the world outside yourself. It's the world within you. Expand the world within you. Expand your thinking. Expand your doing. Expand your hope. Expand your faith. Expand your self-trust. You are a star, love bug. Act like it. The cards have come to help you. They've come to tell you what to do, how to get there. To be inspired the whole way. Find a very strong why. Let go of what's not serving you so you can get through the gate. Make sure that you are constructing a ritual to feed and to build and sustain and maintain your inner peace. Because in that you will trust yourself. And you'll feel fully committed to the relationship with self, which will allow you to be fully committed to the relationships outside of self. We can't be committed to people outside of us more than we're committed to ourselves. We treat people how we treat ourselves. So if you find that you're not treating someone in the way that they desire or deserve or the way that you would desire to treat them, maybe because you have failed to make a commitment to yourself to be a better person for the person in your life. So we're going to have hope. We're going to allow the storm to pass and know that the battle is not ours and relief, redemption is on its way. The big dreams are coming true. All we got to do is believe in them. Have them. So I told you I was going to give you a little invocation for this year. Rihanna. So I want you to invoke the power of Rihanna. You're going to go outside. If you have a horse, go on and go outside and groom your horse. Get a little bit of that horse hair and put it in your pocket. If you don't have access to a horse, then print you a picture of a horse. If you got a horseshoe or any horse something, put it in your pocket. Then I want you to go outside, and if you have some chalk, draw a circle that's big enough for you to fit in. If you don't have chalk, grab some leaves, some sticks, some something, and create a circle. Then I would like for you to sit in that circle. If you can't sit, then stand. That's fine. Stand straight and erect, tall and proud. If you sit, then sit, stand, sit tall with your spine in perfect alignment. I want you to sit as if you're sitting on a throne, as if there is a crown on your head that is in need of balancing. And as you sit in this circle, start to breathe in deeply. Breathing in confidence, breathing in self-trust. And on every exhale, release the doubt, release the fear. And inhale again, feeling confident. Exhaling any irritations or anything that can keep you from feeling confident and feeling like your best self and your whole self. Feeling powerful. Exhale it out. Inhaling again, and continue this process until you feel so strong, so confident, so on fire that you feel invincible. And at that moment, when you feel fearless, when you feel like everything is within your power, slowly bat your eyes open. Welcome to February. I love you. Be happy. Be healthy. Be you. This is Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. See you soon.